and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bryndís, and as you would have seen, I'm doing a vlog, a day in the life, when I'm a pretty normal day in the life, working remotely. I'm at my parents' house in my hometown, in the Westfjords region of Iceland. Normally, I live alone in Reykjavík with my cat Emma. She is at home with my niece, and my niece is living in my apartment, taking care of my darling Emma. And I'm here. Been here a while, and but I'm going home tomorrow actually. So it's the last full day that I'm staying here with my parents. I've been here 2 weeks. It's been lovely. I've had a lot of work to do though, so it's not been a holiday for sure. But today, as you will have seen in the previous clips, I started the day at 8, teaching my work day at 8, and I was teaching this morning. I did have a guest lecturer, so I didn't really have to do a lot. She had a lecture and then like discussions with the students. It was fantastic, like absolutely fantastic. That this teacher, so she's a teacher in an early childhood school, an early childhood setting, preschool, and it's always so good to get people from practice to come into to talk to my students, so that they can see that it's not just me talking about research and theories and whatever. It's actually something that the research and the theories can actually inform our practice. If you don't know, my students are teacher students, so they are learning to become teachers, early childhood teachers. And so anyway, it was really good. She was really enthusiastic. She's always so enthusiastic about what she was talking about, and it really infected my students, so they got really enthusiastic as well. So that's always a plus. So I need to do a little bit more teaching work. So I was teaching in that course from 8:30 to 10. It's now just over 10. My parents just left. My mom stays for like about half a day in this kind of, I don't know what you would call it in English, like a place where for the elderly, so they can go and get, company and care and stuff like that. She has Alzheimer's, so it's very good for her to go there. And my dad just took her, so he will be home soon, But anyways, I decided to use the opportunity when I'm home alone to use the living room a little bit and talk to you from here. So I've been doing teaching work this morning. I decided also to clean up after breakfast. I made my parents their morning porridge. They love it. It's so simple to make. Just oats, water, and salt. And then you have the perfect porridge. It's delicious. I can't eat it because of my stomach. I cannot eat oats, at least not as a first meal. I can sometimes have something like oats with something like, or oatmeal, or like a bread or something made from oats or whatever in the afternoon, or later in the day, but not first thing in the morning. It just like kills my stomach. So I made them their porridge, and then I had my keto coffee. And I was teaching, and then I was cleaning up, and that's been my day so far. I need to do some more teaching work. It's the good thing when you get a guest lecture, especially when you're on Zoom, because I know her lecture. She's come before, and it's a topic that I'm very familiar with, so I didn't need to listen to every single word she was saying. But she was able to do some emails and some tasks, different type of admin tasks throughout the morning. I do have a little bit more left to do, maybe about an hour. And then I think I'm gonna cut myself off from teaching work at 11 or 11:15 probably, and then I'm gonna go back to PhD work. So I'm working on writing an article or revising an article that I got back from peer review, and yeah, so that's gonna be my day. I'm gonna try to do some other things as well. Go for a walk today. Beautiful weather, although it's really cold. It was like -6 last time I checked. -6 degrees Celsius. That's in the 20s, I think, Fahrenheit. So it was really cold. We've had first snow, and yeah, it's starting to look a lot like winter for sure. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna try to go for a walk. I do want to. I will go later on and take my mom to her physical therapy, strength training session. Yeah, so I will do that. But otherwise, it's a little bit of a crunch time for this article. I need to get it to my chief supervisor, my main supervisor, no later than noon tomorrow, and I have a lot of work to do on it. But I am doing another vlog, a PhD vlog about that. So today is just like my normal day. I'm trying to just document a pretty normal day in the life when you are working in academia and you're working remotely. And that's gonna be the day. But first on the schedule, I think, is more teaching work. So it's 11:25 and I'm done with teaching work for today. I was gonna go straight into PhD work until lunch, but I think I'm just gonna actually take up early lunch and go for a walk. I'm so stiff and like, oof. And I'm also finding that after 2 weeks now of very intense working at this desk, like evenings and weekends as well, I'm really desperately needing a standing desk to kind of not only be sitting. So it'll be good when I get home tomorrow, for the next few weeks to be able to stand at my desk as well as sit. So I'm gonna go for a walk and get a little bit of movement in, maybe do some stretching after that, and then have lunch. Yeah, that's the plan. It's really cold. It's still like -6 or 4 something Celsius, but it's very refreshing to go outside when the weather is like that, and it's beautiful weather. Like, it's really calm. I don't think there really is any wind, and so it's gonna be lovely. And yes, so let's do that, and then we'll have lunch. that walk was so nice. It's so cold, freezing still, but yeah, it was really a really nice walk. It's so beautiful here when it's this type of weather, just so beautiful. The sun in the mountains, it's getting closer, well, probably about a month until the sun will be too low on the sky and it won't make it over the mountains, so there is no sunshine, direct sunshine in my town. You can see the sun like on the top of the mountains, and obviously if you go to a different fjord, you may see the sun, but there is no direct sunlight in my town for about 2 months. The mountains are too high, the sun is too low on the sky. But we don't get like polar night, like Svalbard or North Pole, but we do get very short days, 3-hour days or something, like daylight. So it's winter is coming and it's getting like gonna be like that soon, but it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And then I had a very simple microwavable lunch, sorry. And then I got a little bit distracted with some YouTube work. You will probably have noticed, at least if you are a subscriber or have been watching my videos for a little while, that I changed the name of my channel. So it's now, instead of just being my name, it is now Life of Bryndís. Definitely inspired by Monty Python, but yeah, I think that's gonna be the name that I'm gonna go. I've been thinking about it for a while, like what to have as my channel name. I haven't liked having my name because my last name is very Icelandic, and I like the trend or the what is now common practice for people to have their name as their channel name. But it is very kind of Anglophone oriented. So it's easy for you to pronounce it as an English speaker, because I think, at least for me, my audience is English speaking. At least one of the languages they speak is English. Obviously, I'm doing this in English. And my last name, Gunnarsdóttir, it's not very English speaking friendly. And that shouldn't matter, I know, because, it's my name. But it is my name. I love my name. But it's also like, I don't know if it's necessarily privacy, because of that. I don't mind if people Google me and that's what they find. But I prefer if people Google Bryndís Gunnarsdóttir, that they would find my academic stuff and not necessarily my YouTube. Not that I wouldn't mind people like I'm not ashamed of my YouTube channel or anything like that. But it's just some things I've been thinking about. So I decided to just change it into Life of Bryndís, because that's what I'm gonna be doing on this channel, documenting my life as Bryndís. That's my name, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. But now I need to get back, and so I'm gonna now about 40 minutes. I'm gonna be working on this article that I'm writing or revising. I'm basically rewriting this article, and I want to get about 40 minutes. Yeah, I think about 40 minutes work on that. And then I have to go and take my mom to her physical therapy. So that's gonna be me now. I think I'm actually gonna put in like a Pomodoro timer for 40 minutes and try to lock in to this article. So boring. No, it's not boring. It's just, I'm so done with this PhD. And yeah, I just don't want to do it anymore. So it's difficult the fact that I have to do it, I am not done, even though I'm almost done. It's hard, but okay. No more procrastination. Procrastination. I'm gonna do 40 minutes. How can I do that? Let me see. No, okay. Let me just fix this Pomodoro thing. Talk to you later. I ate the entirety of those gummies. It's not good. Not good for my stomach. Okay, I managed to get, I had like a 40-minute sprint again on my PhD, and then I changed into teaching, some teaching work. It's like 5:30, but I have so much work to do. Yeah, I have to work. I'm gonna have to work through the until until the evening, probably even into the night. To be honest, so I really want to get this done, this article done, so that I can send it to my PhD supervisor, so that they can read it tomorrow. I'm gonna just continue to work. think I'm gonna end the video here. I managed to work a little bit longer, which you would have seen in the last clip, but just a tiny bit. I'm so tired. So I took a break and had a bit of, basically just had some yogurt for dinner and watched TV with my parents for a little while. And now it's almost 9 p.m. and I'm just gonna go to sleep, to be honest. So this has been a very typical day that I've had in the last 2 weeks here, staying here. At this point also in my PhD, it's very busy and I'm very tired. So it's like not a good combination for sure. But this is my life, the life of Bryndís. And it's been a good day. I'm really fortunate that I've been able to stay here for whole 2 weeks and been of great help to my parents for sure. So that's, it's, if I had a different type of job, I wouldn't have been able to do that. So that's really good. But at the same time, I'm really looking forward to going home and kind of being with my stuff and in my routine. The next few weeks are going to be insane. I have 5 weeks until my defense. Oh my God. No, 6 weeks. I can never remember exactly okay, so today is the 23rd. Then we have the 30th, 6th, 13th, 21st, 25th, 8th, 7th. Yeah, 5 weeks. So in 5 weeks, at this time, in 5 weeks, I will be done. And I will probably be dead after a long day. But yeah, I still can't believe that that's going to happen. But I can't wait. I can't wait. First, I need to finish this stupid article. Although I don't technically have to finish it to finish the PhD, but still I want to finish it. It's a weird state to be in, to be sure. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm starting to ramble. So I'm gonna go clean myself, and probably just read while I'm listening to Cranford by Elizabeth Gaskell. Oh, it's so nice. I love it. It's the second time I read this book and it's just delightful. It's delightful. It's so nice. I really love it. I've been reading some Victorian literature in October because I'm on BookTube. There is this event called Victober, Victorian literature in October, and I love it. I think I really love Victorian literature. I've been reading quite a lot of it in the last couple of years, and I think it's a huge favorite of mine. At least I read so many good Victorian authors and books that it's just it's really a period of time that I really enjoy. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna lay down here and read Cranford and go to sleep. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think next week you will see how I managed to finish this article and submit that to the journal. Hopefully, cross your fingers. It's definitely a huge thing to get done. But it is what it is. And then, yeah, then we'll just see what will be next. I think after I submit the article, I'm going to be dead for like a week and only do the bare minimum of work in order to, not get fired from my job, basically. Because I also need to kind of regain energy before the final push and the defense. And then also the final weeks of the semester, which are filled with grading. So it just feels like almost it's never ending. I don't think I can really completely relax until like the 23rd of December. I'm gonna make it my goal that I will not be working on the 23rd of December and I will take a whole week off, or like even a week, like until like the 2nd of January. I don't know, maybe I jinxed it by saying it out loud. But anyway, I'm gonna go now before I start to ramble more. And thank you for watching, and I hope you liked. If you did, please do like the video and maybe leave me a sleepy emoji, because that's how I'm feeling. See you in my next one. Bye.